So I found out from Senpai and Sammy earlier that the man who starred Vic Kicks Back and Stand With Vic, Nicholas Rekieta, has been outlawed from Twitter. And who's the catalyst? MarzGurl. Should have figured that little witch would be at it again. I mean, she says she doesn't want to ruin Vic's life. She goes after him, then she goes after his mama. A two-headed hypocrite with a thoroughbred excuse. Is all she is in my eyes. Where'd my good book go? There it is. That's all you are, MarzGurl. Nothing but a hypocrite. And with good reason, I slammed you a few weeks back, a month ago, as the great prostitute of anime news and scuttlebutt. You're just digging yourself into a deeper hole. And why does she do this? Well, for one, she really doesn't have anything better to do with her time nowadays. And two, because she's afraid of Nick, and afraid of the consequences that are going to come on her head when she gets a lawsuit slapped on her. This is a woman who is basically, for the bulk of which, responsible for costing one man his jobs. She took his jobs! If what she did to Nick doesn't scream coward, I don't know what does. Because that's all MarzGurl is to me. Nothing but a gutless coward. At this point, she's beyond pity. In fact, she's going to get her comeuppance in the same way that a certain Judean queen got her comeuppance. Ahem. From 2 Kings 11:13 to 16. When Athaliah heard the noise made by the palace guards and the people, she hurried to the Lord's temple to see what was happening. When she arrived, she saw the newly crowned king standing in his place of authority by the pillar, as was the custom at the times of coronation. The commanders and trumpeters were surrounding him. People from all over the land were rejoicing and blowing trumpets. And when Athaliah saw all this, she tore her clothes in despair and shouted, "Treason, treason." Then Jehoiada, the priest, ordered the commanders who were in charge of the troops, "Take anyone who tries to rescue her." Therefore the priest said, "She must not be killed in the temple of the Lord." So they seized her and led her out to the gates where the horses enter the palace grounds, and she was killed there. 2 Kings 11:13 through 16. And that's what it's going to be like when Nick is brought back onto Twitter, and when Vic is found innocent, and Funimation burns to the ground. And when Nick is brought back on Twitter, Vic is found innocent, and Funimation burns to the ground. Because I think it's time Viz Media took, my opinion, it's time either Ocean got the Dragon Ball license back, or Viz Media took the license, along with every other title that Funimation stole from them, that Viz holds the manga licensing rights to, which include not just Dragon Ball, but also One Piece, Black Cat, Rosario plus Vampire, and so forth. I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho, I believe was another one. And so on. Oh, Black Lagoon was another one they had. Can't believe that one slipped my mind. And I think that's it. Oh, Ouran Host Club, too, and Ouran High School Host Club. That was another one. I'm just trying to remember the anime that Funimation adapted from Viz licensed manga. Adapted from manga that Viz held the publication rights to. If you're wondering why I was saying all those names off the top of my head. That I could remember, anyway. And, yeah, I think Excel Saga was another one as well. Can't believe I forgot that one. Though, personally, I would prefer if I forgot about that one. But overall, MarzGurl, imagine what's going to happen when the beard slaps the suit on you. I've stood on the promise. I've stood on this promise all campaign, from the big guy, that no weapon formed against us, in this case, Nick, Vic, Hiro, Sammy, Senpai, Tug, or myself, no weapon that's formed against us shall prosper. So what are you going to do, MarzGurl? Are you going to put up and shut up? Are you going to shut up? Or are you just going to keep flapping your gums on Twitter? And sticking your foot in your mouth? If we cross paths, you know where my foot's going. Where I'm going to stick mine. And where I'm going to stick my foot. And it's not going to be straight up your ass. It's going to be straight down your mouth, and I'm going to close it once and for all. I stand with Vic, now, then, and forever. God bless. Signing out. Goodbye. And good night. Bang.